Hey, good morning everybody. Jason here. It's Saturday. It's kind of overcast. It's supposed to rain. It's about 10:30 in the morning, but we're at the Goodwill. Did I just sound like a girl right then? Anyway, so we're at the Goodwill. We're gonna go inside, see if we can find any treasures. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you stopping by. Please consider liking, subscribing, hitting the bell so you know when I come out with new notifications, and leaving a comment. Let me know that you're enjoying the videos. If you're returning, I appreciate you returning, supporting the channel, and watching the videos. All right, I'm itching to get in there. This is, if you saw my previous video, this is the Goodwill where I found the medical drainage kits. I found 11 of them. I paid $33 for them, and I sold them within 20 minutes on eBay for $400. One of my biggest flips from a Goodwill. So let's get inside. Looks like we got some competition out here this morning, but they always miss something. See y'all inside. Okay, so here I come across Graco. I think they call them joggers. You put your baby in and you can go jogging behind it. It's like a little three-wheeler. I really want to get into selling locally, and I think this is something that could sell locally, but it was $25 and I decided to pass. Okay, so here we are over in my electronics. There's really not a whole lot here today. I always like to look at speakers just to make sure that there's nothing valuable there. Really, they put the TV VCR combos and DVD recorders and stuff like that in this section, but I haven't found anything recently. So just wanted to kind of give you all a look at the electronics section, but unfortunately, nothing really here today to purchase. Okay, now we're kind of over in the blender sections, clocks. They do have some electronics over here from time to time, vacuum cleaners, and I come across this Stingray. Wasn't real sure what it is. I throw it in the basket. I look it up later, and there's nothing. It's not worth any value. Here, I open this little white box and wondering what was inside, and pull out a really cool Pepsi can radio. It was really pretty neat, but I figured it might be worth a little bit of money, so I throw it in the buggy, but it ends up not being worth anything. Okay, so I'm making it towards the end of the aisle here where the blenders and everything are, and just kind of looking around for anything that I can look up, see if it's worth anything on eBay or Amazon. And I see this little piggy over here, this little pink piggy radio, and never seen anything like that before. So it looks like you put an iPod on top there, and so I decide to look it up, trying to find the model number right now. But unique things like this, you definitely want to look up to see if they're worth any money. I did look this one up, and unfortunately, it's really not worth a whole lot, so I left it behind. Okay, so now we're over in what's kind of the miscellaneous aisle, where they just kind of throw stuff that they have no idea where else to put it, or they don't have an aisle dedicated for it. So you kind of have to play around in these baskets and go through them. I've looked up those ink cartridges before, and they're not worth any money. They have a bunch of them too, but they're just not worth anything, and they wanted $3 a piece. So I come across this SanDisk, and looks kind of interesting. Looks like it might be old technology. So I'm going to first look it up on Amazon. Anytime something that appears new, even though the packaging on that wasn't perfect, I would have sold it as used like new. I always look it up on Amazon first, and as you can see, it is on Amazon, and it's ranked 911, and they want $89.95, but I'm restricted. So I end up looking it up on eBay, and they only go for like $15 to $19 brand new. I mean, the price difference between eBay and Amazon is just, it's crazy on some items. So unfortunately, I actually leave in the buggy so I can think about it for a minute, but ultimately I'll leave it behind since there's no money to be made there. So I continue to look through this section, and I don't think I really find anything else. Starting to get over here towards, they keep a lot of baby stuff in here, baby safety devices, and I thought that was kind of neat. It looked kind of old, but so I go ahead and scan it, and if I'm not mistaken, eBay didn't have any listings for it. Now, you don't always want to scan stuff. It's not always going to possibly bring it back. You want to type it in, but I didn't feel like that was a very valuable item, so I just decided to move on when I scanned it and didn't see it. So, yeah, so there's a lot of baby stuff in here, like baby latches for doors and baby proofing, but I've already looked all that stuff up before, and it wasn't worth anything. Here's a Racco game that is brand new sealed. Again, anything brand new sealed, I always look up on my phone. So I find the barcode, and I always start out with Amazon, and then I'll go over to eBay. So if I'm not mistaken, this one, I think it was the wrong picture. Yeah, I couldn't find the exact one that I had. That one there at the bottom the 50th anniversary is a green box. Mine's a red box. So the pictures aren't matching up. And there's a blue box one, so the red box that I found, I can't seem to find the listing. There's the green box one. So I end up looking it up on eBay, and it's not worth a whole lot of money, so I end up having to put that back. But you definitely don't want to send anything into eBay that's not the right picture, or Amazon. So there it was right there for $16.99. Somebody was, and it's not enough. Somebody sold one for $6 plus shipping, $9.99 plus shipping. Just wasn't worth the time and the effort for me. I definitely want to make more money out of that. So that is all that I find in this section, but I do find more. So let's go out to the car where I can show you what I found. Okay, so I am leaving that Goodwill, and I did find a few things. I did video, I think it's called a Graco stroller. I think it's a jogging stroller where you can jog with your kid. I really want to start getting into stuff like that because I think those can flip locally pretty well. I think I could have bought it. I think it was $25. I could have got it, could have flipped it possibly for $100 locally, and that's not something I don't think I'd want to attempt. Even though it does fold down, I don't think I want to attempt to sell it on eBay. But I definitely got to do more research on those. I don't know a whole lot about them, but I see other YouTubers pick those type of strollers up for 20, 25 bucks and then flip them for $100. And when you flip something locally, there's no fees or anything like that. So definitely want to start getting into the local flipping game. I guess that's what you call it. All right, so let me show you the couple things I got. So real quick, one thing I do when I'm in my Goodwill, if I have time, after I make a loop and I go through all the sections I want to go through, I will make another loop and just kind of check the aisles again, make sure I didn't miss anything. Today, my first go around, I didn't find anything. And then my second go around, I did good. So the second go around, the lady was bringing out the cart and she brought out this Makita router. I plugged it in, it works fine. I did have to pay, turn you upside down, $25.92 for that, but it sells on eBay for about $125 plus shipping. Plugged it in, seemed to work fine. It even came with some extra accessories over here and tools. So it is extremely heavy, so I might try to flip that locally. Here is another part of my, did I mention that the lady brought this out? If I didn't, she brought it out on a cart when I was doing my lap around again. So if I wouldn't have done another lap around the Goodwill, I would have never found this. So very cool that I was able to get it. Now at my Goodwill, they do not allow you to touch anything on the cart. You have to wait till it hits the shelf. Luckily there wasn't a whole lot of people in there, and the lady that was putting it out she's super nice, and I say hey to her every time I go in. So I was like, oh, this is heavy, let me put this on the shelf for you. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. Of course, I put it on the shelf and then it went right into my cart. So whatever you got to do. I know some Goodwills that I've seen in videos, they'll bring tubs out and let people go through them first and then put them on the shelf. Not my Goodwill. They even tell you over the intercom, there's a cart of wares coming out. Please allow the associate time to put it on the shelf before making your selection. Wow, it's sad that I know that exact verse. All right. So the last thing that we got was this Prince triple threat tennis racket. Tennis rackets is something I am trying to learn about because I know that there is some extremely good money. When I open this up, let me see if I can do this one-handed here. There's actually 2 tennis rackets in here. So I don't even think they notice it. Now, so here's the triple threat one. It looks like it, I mean, the grip probably needs to be redone, but it looks like it's in, from what I can tell, fairly good condition. This looks a little rough right here. Well, maybe that's the way it's supposed to look. Yeah, maybe it is, not sure. So we got the triple threat. That one sells for about close to $50 from what I can see on eBay. And then let's see what this one is. I don't even know what this is. I haven't even looked this one up. It's really good condition. It's another Prince. This one is a Scream 26 OS. So if you know anything about tennis rackets, please let me know in the comments what you think about these. These are actually the first tennis rackets that I've ever picked up. I've never actually, sorry, I'm trying to hold the GoPro where I do not put my hand over the microphone. Those are the first tennis rackets I've ever picked up before, but for $5 and I got 2 tennis rackets, I'm like, shoot, there's no way I can't make money off that, right? All right, so this is gonna be either the first Goodwill of the week, or I might just upload this video. I'm not real sure. This is Mother's Day weekend, so I'm going back to Alabama to see my mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mom, I love you. It's also my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad, I love you. So it's gonna be a busy weekend. If I get back to Alabama to see the family early enough, we might sneak into a thrift store over there. All right, I hope everybody's having a great weekend. I'll see you on the next thrift store. All right, we made it to Alabama. What in the? We made it to Alabama. It is still Saturday at 6 o'clock, and we're gonna hit up this thrift store. Anybody need a sticker for your car, or need to direct that guy to the local car wash? Sorry, there's some dude riding his bicycle around here, and I think there's something wrong with him. Anyway, I'm in Alabama to see my mom for Mother's Day and my dad for his birthday. So this is a local thrift store near the lake where we're going. My parents have a little place at the lake, so there's a lot of people here, but my brother hits up this thrift store all the time and does really good, so sorry, I'm about to take your fines, brother. Okay, let's go in. So all right, well, I got a surprise for my little nephews, Tristan and Braxton. There's my brother. We're in his thrift store, trying to take all the stuff, but I ain't found crap, so. That right there is actually worth about $250, but I have no idea how you would test it. They want $100 for it. So that old cash thing is not worth a whole lot. So here's a view of the thrift store. It has a distinct odor to it. So Braxton, do you like thrifting?
Sometimes.
Who's your favorite YouTuber? That's right. Who's your favorite YouTuber? You. That's right. They're answering right. Got them trained well. Hey everybody, I'm here with my niece Carrington. Say hey. Hey. She's going to show you what her daddy found at the thrift store. And who taught your daddy how to thrift? Sure. That's right. All right, so where do you want to start out at? What do you want to show them first?
Okay, so let's start out with the CDs.
All right, so take one out and show us the front of it. So these are all brand new sealed. There you go. They're Maxwell DVD-Rs, and they do sell on Amazon for about $5 a piece, but I think your daddy's going to sell them on eBay in groups. So, and how much did he pay for all those? I think was it $3?
Yeah.
All right, $3. Ooh, what's that Super Mario thing right there?
So this
It's like a Super Mario Light. Is that what it is?
Yeah, and we paid $6.49 for this.
Dang, I think you paid up for that, $6.49. But they do sell on eBay for about $25, so that's good.
Yeah, that's.
All right. Let's see what we got next.
Okay, so this keyboard.
Yes, there we go.
$20 for this.
You paid, excuse me, do what?
I mean, $2.
$2, okay, that's better. $2 for the keyboard, and it probably is worth about $20 or $25. It's an Apple wireless keyboard, so
says it on the.
That was a good find. Yeah, let's hear it. Show me the back of it again. There we go. Let's show everybody at home. There we go. All right. And then we got some good old blank VHS tapes.
Okay, so I found these, and we paid $2.
Okay, we paid $2 for them, and they're probably worth 10 or 15 on Amazon. We are trying to film a haul video. Get out of here.
So yeah, these will sell
about 10 or $15. About $15. We'll have to do some more research.
So yeah.
All right, what's that little radio right there?
So this We paid $2 for it.
Okay, that's a weather radio, isn't it? Yeah, weather snooze radio. Okay, probably get 15 to 20, maybe a little more on eBay. So that was a good find.
So,
What's that charger for?
I don't really know.
I don't know.
I think we paid
Let's
like
see.
$1 for this.
$1 for this? Okay.
$1
All right, just some sort of charger. So maybe your daddy needed it for something he's selling. Actually, it probably goes with that. There you go.
So then we have these games.
Yeah, look at all these Atari games we got. All right.
I think we paid like 50 cents a piece.
How much was it again?
Like 50 cents.
Okay, 50 cents each. So we got Mario Andretti Racing. What else we got? Oh, E.T. That was my favorite movie when I was a kid. That's with Atari 2600.
Hockey.
And then we got hockey. Ooh, Frogger. Yes, I used to love that game. Bringing back memories.
We got like
Pitfall. All right. That's pretty cool.
And then we got old Pac-Man.
Oh, you gotta have Pac-Man. That is a good game there.
And then like I guess there's like a remote in here.
Oh, they threw in a remote. So I don't know exactly what that is. All right, so is that our haul for the day?
Yep.
All right. Well, that is our haul for the day. Thank you, Carrington, for helping me out. We're going to put you on YouTube and we're going to make you a star. So
You're welcome.
you zip it. All right, so there's Braxton, my nephew, and my niece. My mom doesn't want to be on camera, so it is Mother's Day. So, all right, y'all want to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye. Say MHP out.
MHP out.
There we go.